I don't want to assume this. When I was at the premiere, you're a very unassuming guy. Like you don't have yellow glasses, right? So you're low key. But there's a strength and an authority and an expertise that you have that you continue to hone. But it felt like you were passing the baton. It felt like you talked more about Brandon than you did yourself, and I'm like, what am I experiencing right now? What am I actually seeing? So what is next for you? Are you trying to step out of the way, or are you looking to do other things, or?
Well, both. I mean, it's really more about the team.
Yep.
You want to go fast, go alone. You want to go far, go as a team.
That's right.
We're gonna reach more people. The more we raise the visibility of Brandon, of Derek, of Troy, of Sandy. The more we raise their visibility, and the more people become confident that it's the Black Swan Group and not Chris Voss.
Yeah.
So more of expanding our reach through those guys. Like everybody on my team is ultimately going to write a book.
Great.
Or collaborate on a couple of books.
Great.
Sandy is getting ready to get started on a project of Empathy, the Great Equalizer. The subtitle is Empowering Women. And she's like, well, this can be for everybody, but we're going to focus it on women.
Fantastic.
But it'd be for everybody.
Yeah, for sure.
So raising up the level of everybody else. Brandon is going to be our only official licensee. He needs to run his own operation. He doesn't like answering to anybody any more than I do.
Right. Like father, like son.
Exactly. Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, he's gonna develop a lot more stuff on his own. And then it's the full circle stuff, some global opportunities besides business. I've gotten more and more involved with an organization called Global Citizen Forum, which is, for lack of a better term, peace through prosperity. There will be less conflict in the world the more prosperity there is. Mm-hmm. So how do we get people to see in the developing world that collaboration is the key to prosperity and peace simultaneously, spreading wealth around? And that a lot of that has been based out of the UAE, Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Ras Al Khaimah, because that's a country that's built on collaboration.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like they got a government that realized that the more they spread the wealth among their citizens, the safer place it will be. It's a very pro-business environment. Mm-hmm. And they set a great model for that part of the world, and they walk the talk. So the organizations that I'm getting involved with there, people from Africa, all parts of the developing world are coming there, and they're saying, like, government is really the referee, but the business sector, an ethical business sector, is where prosperity comes from. Mm-hmm. Raise everybody's standard of living.
I gotta take a note on that. An ethical
business.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of unethical business.
Yes, that's for sure.
But there's enough ethical business to actually make a difference in the world.
Yes, sir.
To do well. And are your business leaders going to be perfect? Or no? Are they going to have egos? Yes. They're going to make mistakes.
Yep.
But like I'm an Elon Musk fan.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been at Starlink.
Yeah.
Starlink is a wonderful place. Like, they're changing the course of mankind there.
Yeah.
They are working their tails off. Like, if you work for Elon Musk, you're working hard.
Yeah, for sure.
And the people that are at Starlink, they're torn because they know they're changing the future of mankind. And they're there 24/7.
Yeah.
Like, this whole hullabaloo about people having to work at Twitter, and they're sleeping in their offices. They've been doing that at Starlink for a long time.
Right. Right, exactly.
Those guys that's testing Starlink are going, welcome to my world.
Yeah, exactly.
You want to make a difference on the planet.
Yeah.
I mean, really make a difference.
Yep.
It ain't 9 to 5 with long lunch breaks.
That's facts.
And long coffee breaks in the afternoon.
Yep.
Like, you're going to have to dig in and get it done.
Yep.
And I find those organizations and their leadership to be very ethical.
Yeah.
Are they perfect? No.
Yeah.
Does Elon want everybody to work as hard as he does? he's one of those guys like my father.
Yeah.
Never ask you to do something he wouldn't do himself. And there ain't nothing he wouldn't do.
That's right.
So you bring your A game and your hard working game if you come to work there, because we're not playing ping pong over lunch.
That's right. That's right.
So, and that's what's going to change the world.
Yeah.
Now, in the meantime, we need governments to be the referee.
That's right.
I completely agree with that.
Yeah, for sure.
The governments are the referee. They're not there to make your life better. They're there to minimize the harm that comes to you as much as possible.
Yep.
But they're not there to make your life better.
That's right. That's good. That's I see everything in pictures. So I'm thinking about the guys that can make a living playing basketball are the guys that know how to dribble inbounds and stop when the whistle blows.
Interesting. Exactly.
It's the bottom line. And now talk about ethical. To take it a step further, it would also be the guys that when they commit a foul, they know it and raise their hand and go, "That was me."
Yeah.
Ref doesn't even have to blow the whistle. The dude scored 14 points on me in a row. I just karate chopped him in the throat. Yeah. That wasn't an accident. I know I fouled the dude. You know what I mean? It was probably a flagrant too.
And then they're going to get the benefit of the doubt.
That's exactly right.
Like the referee sees him as an honest guy with a lot of integrity. The referee's trying to make up his mind, or is this a guy who's whining and complaining like crybaby, or is this a guy who's owning up to it?
That's right.
That guy or gal, depending upon the case, going to get the benefit of the doubt.
Absolutely. So I own a Tesla, and I just want to say salute to everybody that stays up and sleeps in their office, because I left the gym 2 days ago. I finally got full service driving downloaded on my car, and it drove me home from the gym.
Nice. Wow.
The car drove me home from the gym. It turned street corners. It stopped at red lights. It stopped at stop signs. It made left turns and blinker. It actually negotiated around a car that wasn't moving fast enough, and it drove straight up to my house. That's not going to happen playing ping pong in the afternoon.
No, man.
In the same way, your marriage is not going to get fixed and you won't actually put in the work. Or your company's going to grow and you do it for 4 hours a day.
Right.
Right? Like, I mean, without a work ethic, none of this is going to make a difference.
Right.
But I'm celebrating the legacy that you're leaving, and the doors that you are opening for others. Because that's what you're doing, Chris.
Yeah,
you're opening up doors for others. You're opening up doors for women. Sandy's a beast.
Yeah, Sandy's cool.
And in this field, it would be very, very easy for it to just be the good old boys club.
Yep. Yeah.
So to empower her, give her a voice. Now she's coming out with a book to give the next generation. I mean, you're writing several blueprints at the same time. Brandon, your son, is taking over the company. He's young. He's full of vigor, strength, ideas, creativity. And you're going, you got full reign. I didn't want nobody telling me what to do. Ain't nobody going to be telling you what to do. Handle your business, as if I haven't learned enough for you. I just think even sitting here with you, I'm learning even more. Thank you so much, man. No, honestly, it's been a pleasure to talk with you. And I really feel like if my contribution and our audience would take this man's ideation, his love for learning, and seeing what it has parlayed into, you're going to Google Chris Voss, and I'm not going to have to say anything else. If you've never heard of him up until this time, you're welcome. That's all I can say. But thank you for helping us grow.